Alright, what's up guys? These are the Black Phantom Travis Scott 1s, and I am Landon Grubbs from Laced Up LLC. Right now, I'm just dry brushing all of the debris and lint off of the new book material. This isn't suede. I thought it was suede at first before I saw them, but now that I've seen them in hand, this is more of a new book material that gets dried out very quickly. It's very gray instead of black, and that's what we're going to fix today. Now, when cleaning the uppers, usually I drench the soft bristle brush into the soap and water so that it obviously suds up. But right here, I'm trying my best to not drench the material in those products because this material bleeds very heavily, and there are parts on the shoe, like the stitching, the white stitching and the white stitching on the midsole and the upper, that can get bled through and become black or gray. So we're trying to avoid that by adding as little soap and water as possible. These niggas do anything for some C-notes. At what cost? Hit Mercedes by some free cars. I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of reality is turned. Now here I'm brushing off and using a lint shaver on the insole so that obviously there's no lint or other surface debris that is getting picked up when I'm cleaning it up with the soap and water with the soft bristle brush. You wanna be my hero. You won't even do the hell. Oh, this shit don't add up. You don't even know the man. Now the inside doesn't really bleed, so I'm using a little bit more soap and water with that. It's a fluffy material. I don't really know what this material is called, but it kind of matted down after I got it wet, so I'll just have to fluff it back up towards the end. See the pattern, can you think a nigga blowing time? Is your blood? What we see ain't what it seems. What is girl? What is love? What's that? What is love? Girl, we see ain't what it seems. What is girl? What is love? Now with the outsoles, we're going to use a lot of water, so we're going to use a stiff bristle brush and set up that bottom because there's just dirt and gum and whatever else on the outsole. So we're trying to get all that out. I was always holding you down. You down. Just keep adding then we just be mad and fuck. We was living fast and fuck. Don't get me high enough. All these people always lying about something. I'm sorry, I'm so fly, so what? Fuck, I'm gonna be sorry for. I was counting zeros. So after using that steel wire brush just to get in the stitching that was kind of brown instead of white, we're going to use a lighter to get whatever fray material that the lint shaver won't be able to pick up off of those tongues and off the rest of the shoe. Reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Or am I the sound how this shit goes? That's sarcasm, by the way. You wanna be my hero. You won't even do the hell. Oh, this shit don't add up. You don't even know the man. You said it's gonna even last. Sometimes I wanna beat your ass. Wait, you know I won't do that. I'm sorry to say that. Now back with the laces. We all know what to do with the laces now. You dump them in the water, scrub them together, and then let the water drain out as you squeeze. Just repeat that process. I don't remember these being too dirty, but I just, go back for seconds, drain the water out,
bring it through with the towel to get it dry, and then we can add them back to the shoes later.
So what can I say to you?
Now that even though we didn't use a lot of water, I'm using an eraser to reset whatever nap there is, because it's a new buck, so it's not going to look, it's not going to have that contrast color that Suede does. So I'm just using this to kind of get whatever stains that are left on the shoe and to reset some of that nap. Now here I have an extra soft bristle brush that I use just for mink oil applications and to dry brush. So we're going to spray these with mink oil a couple times and let it sit, and then brush it in with the soft bristle brush that I use.
Hometown hero, niggas, green like CeeLo. These niggas do anything for some C-notes. At what cost?
Hit Mercedes, buy some free cars.
I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Who am I to sound how this shit goes? That's sarcasm, by the way.
You wanna be my hero.
Now, using a wire brush, this helps pop out some of that color that is obviously matted down when the new buck is wet.
You said it's gonna be the last. Sometimes I wanna beat your ass. You know I won't do that.
I'm sorry I said that.
Yeah. Swear the fame ain't changed shit but my mind. See the pattern, can you think a nigga blowing time?
Now, with the side-by-side comparison after I'm done with the mink oil and obviously wiping it down, these don't look a lot different than when we started, but obviously the bottom is the one that we did. It looks a lot richer black, a lot deeper, a darker contrast. So that's what our whole cleaning was to do, was to get it from gray more to black.
So what can I say to you? But I'm off that, had to fall back. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know.
Now here we go, lacing them up. A lot of people ask me questions on how to lace the shoes, how I lace the shoes. Really, this is the right shoe. So if the toe was pointed away towards the wall, we would be doing the left lace goes under and the right lace goes on top. But how I look at it, as obviously the shoe's pointing me, so to me that would look like it's on the person's left foot. So I'll use the left lace, which is in turn realistically the right lace. I'll use the lace on the left side, will go on top.
All these people always lying about something. I'm sorry, I'm so fly, so what?
Fuck, I'm gonna be sorry for
I was counting zeros. I'm a hometown hero, niggas, green like CeeLo. These niggas do anything for some C-notes. At what cost?
Hit Mercedes, buy some free cars.
I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Who am I to sound how this shit goes? That's sarcasm, by the way.
You wanna be my hero. You won't even do the hell. Oh, this shit don't add up.
And I just wanted to thank you all for watching another restoration video with Laced Up LLC. My name is Landon Grubbs. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section below. I have links of all my social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I have my email in there as well. Y'all hit me there if you want a quote today. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Swear the fame ain't changed shit but my mind. see the pattern, can you think a nigga blowing time?